Welcome back everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on HTML add element and other elements we can place inside the HTML add element. And right now we'll be discussing about the HTML base element. The base element specifies the base URL and target for all relative URLs in a page. The base tag must have either a single href or a target attribute present in it, or both. There can only be one single base element in a document. So quickly, let's specify a default URL. In this example right now, this specify a default URL and a default URL target for all links on a page. As you can see, inside our add element, we are having our base. So quickly, let me show you how this works in our document. In our document, we are having this. In our previous tutorial, we don't know how we got here. You can check our previous tutorial on HTML add elements, and right now we are going to discuss about what about base elements. Go quickly inside here. We are going to use base elements. When we write base element here, inside this base element is where we are going to give it a link. What do we want to use this base element for? We want to use it to keep a relative URL. So quickly, let's check our document. Inside our document here, this is our page where we are having our web.html file. Then inside here, inside this document here, inside these images here, we are having this image here. Let's copy the name of this image here. So quickly, I'm going to show you something reasonable that we can do with it. So let's come back to our document. This is where we are having our HTML document, right? So we want to target this image now. So now let's go back to our document here and target it. You will say images. We have targeted it like that. Let's save it like that. When we save it like that, you will see that nothing will happen. Can you see? And let's now keep the image that we copy from this. Let's place it inside there. You are going to see that nothing will happen. Can you see? Nothing is happening. Let's delete it again. As we have deleted it now let's give it target. Let's just give it target blank. Let's give it target blank. So that's how we may not put it, we may put it. So it depends on if you want it. So let's quickly come back here inside our document here and specify a let's give it an image. Let's write an image tag inside here. Let's just paste the thing we copied, the image name that we copied, instead of specifying the full URL, which is image slash all these things inside here. Instead of us writing it like this, images this slash top 10 strength. You understand? If we do it like this, it will work, but we don't want to do it like that. I don't want our document to get too rough. So now when we do it like this, now top 10 strength, you are going to see our image will appear. So now let's reload our document. Can you see it reload? It appear, and when we click it, everything is working fine. That's what I want to show you guys. You can use it to keep your URL. Instead of putting it right here, that will make it look rough. Instead of placing it right here, that will make it look rough, like as it's long like this. We can just keep it inside our base URL. That's what I'm trying to talk about right here now. And you can use your whatever you want to use. So you can copy any link, no matter how long it is. You can copy it and paste it here, and whatever thing you want to use, or whatever file you want to use from it, you can just place it inside your source URL inside your body tag here. So that's what I'm using it for. So anwar akorede ayofe is my name. I wish to see you guys next time, and in the future tutorial we are still going to discuss about all these things very well in a normal way, because this is so advanced, but I'm still going to explain it for you in another way that will make it advanced to your hearing. So anwar akorede ayofe is my name. I wish to see you guys next time, and before I go, let me show you our chapter summary so far. Our chapter summary so far, we have discussed about add element is a container for metadata, data about data. We have discussed about add element again, as element is placed between the HTML add element is placed between the add element add tag and the body tag. The title element is required, and it defines the title of the document. The style element is used to define style information for a single document. The link element tag is most often used to link to external style sheet. The meta element is typically used to specify the character set, page description, keywords, author of the document, and viewport settings. The script element is used to define client-side JavaScript. The base elements specify the base URL and or target for all relative URLs in a page. So what we have covered so far, we have discussed about HTML add element tag, add element, title element, base element, link element, meta element, script element, styles element. So anwar akorede ayofe is my name. I wish to see you guys next time, and to the next